How's it going, everyone? Matt Roberts with Salt Lake City Bookkeeping, and today I'm going to do a quick QuickBooks video demonstration on tracking sources of income. I'm going to show you what QuickBooks has done, or at least where I think they've tried to accomplish this, and show you why I don't really like it, and how to customize it and use classes to track income sources, and why I think that's a better solution. And lastly, I'll show you how to report on these income sources. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to watch in full screen, it's best to change your quality settings 720 or as high as they will go. So in the Customer Center, QuickBooks, if you drill into it here and hit the Additional Info tab, they give you this category type. And there's several different types here. You can add whatever you want. Now let me show you why I don't really like how this reports. If you go to Lists, Customer and Vendor Profile List, and Customer Type List, you can only report on one of these at a time, and it's not really showing you a whole lot nor the whole picture unless you make these subcategories of one. Now let me show you why classes I think is a much better solution to this. First, you want to make sure the class preference is on by going to Edit, Preferences, select Accounting, and then Company Preferences, Use Class Tracking. Make sure that that is checked. Now next, if we go into the class tracking, the class list by going to Lists, Class List, what I've done here is set up some sources of income for a business. You know, a lot of people use Google for advertising, and then various referrals. I've got Bob Cobb, Crazy Joe Davola, David Putty, etc., etc. So add all of your various methods of getting business here. That would be your sources of how the business come in. I like to put those as classes, and I'll show you why. On any particular invoice, let's take this one invoice for Kruger Industrial Smoothing. You can give it a class as, whoever gave you the income or who gave you the referral. In this case, Poppy, we have this one as. Pen and Publishing, let's take a look at one of theirs. This one came from Lloyd Braun. So if you use that and all of the income that comes in, whether it's through invoicing or maybe you just make a deposit and you say receive from, well, it's going to tell you what income account, okay, product sales, and it's a referral from David Putty. So as long as you give classes to each source of each piece of income that comes in the business, you're going to get a great report on that. So let's move on to the reporting of this, and we're going to go to Reports, Company and Financial, Profit and Loss by Class. Now look at how great this report is. What we have here is showing you, okay, here's all your product sales. Well, here is every source of income listed across the top, and then how much total. So we can look very quickly, see referrals make up most of this business. You can also notice there's unclassified, which means, hey, this is reminding you this money came in. Who did this come in from? Because you don't want to have anything unclassified or this report really doesn't work. But it's a great way to track your income by the sources. I think that what QuickBooks has done or has tried to do doesn't work as well as just doing a little customization on your own by using classes as your income sources. So again, Matt Roberts, Salt Lake City Bookkeeping. If you have any questions on this or anything else to do with QuickBooks or bookkeeping in general, feel free to reach out. You guys have a good one.